This is 4 of something, can't read you. Oh my god, this lighting's really rubbish. So before filming this, I did actually reach 500 subscribers. If you're new to my channel, what that meant is that when I reached 500 subscribers, I actually had a giveaway. Now, I've already done a video on that, so I've already announced the winners. Unfortunately, if you've not been contacted, it means you didn't win. But there's now another giveaway that when I reach 800 subscribers, I'll now pick 5 of you at random, so there's more chance you guys winning. So all you have to do to enter is to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Once you've done that, put in the comment section below, and you're automatically entered into my giveaway. Hello everyone, and welcome to Kimmy Shine. So if you're new here, then twice a week I do videos. So the last one I did was actually my high street one, which actually had like, I think it was like Asda, Tesco, Poundland, Wilkinson's. It had things like that in it. So if you've not seen that, then please go check that out. And today is very overdue, is part 2 of my pins. Now these are pins and badges. I do say pins because pins are the main things I've got, but I thought I'd include some of my badges as well. Now one of the reasons I actually want to do this video today is because I recently got some new items I just really want to talk to you guys about because they're new in Primark, and unfortunately I couldn't actually include them in my last Primark haul that I did because they weren't there. So I actually went on the Facebook groups, and actually kindly someone was there actually had them to sell, so I was actually able to get them there. But I thought just in case you want them, now's a good time to talk about them. So like I said, the first ones are ones I actually got from Primark. Now one of them actually came out sort of January, February time, and I wasn't able to get hold of it obviously before the lockdown. And then when I looked on Primark a couple of weeks ago on one of the Facebook groups, they actually had some other ones, so I was also in the hunt to look for them. But like I said, I couldn't find them in either my Primark one or my friend Charlotte. Sometimes she goes to hers to have a look, and we couldn't find them anywhere. But I have always mentioned that down in the description I've always got the Primark Facebook groups, so just in case there's anything that you would like from Primark but you can't get to one, or your Primark store doesn't do them, there are people that actually go out there, or sometimes like in my case someone already had these to sell. But the first one I got was actually this one here, which is the Mulan ones. I don't actually officially know how much these were, but I think they were around about £4. They weren't too expensive. When I saw this on Facebook, but when I saw this on the Facebook Primark group, I was like, oh my god, I love this. I really need this in my collection. I was hoping to get 2 because I know Ruben likes Mushu, and I was hoping to actually give him the Mushu one because he likes to have it like on his little jacket. So it's just got the little clasps on the back, which I find I actually prefer these ones over the Disney ones, so over the Mickey Mouse head ones, because I find these ones a bit more sturdier. But the new one that came out, so like I said, so a couple weeks ago I actually went to Primark, and so I went on the Facebook groups just to see what else is on there, like any new stuff, and this one came up. I absolutely love this one because it's got the princesses on there, and it's actually princesses. For example, it's actually got Pocahontas, which you don't tend to get in things like this. It's like the traditional like Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, Cinderella, Jasmine, Belle, you know, Ariel, but to actually get Pocahontas, that's one of the reasons I want this one, because I was like, okay, this is really cool. I don't tend to really go to Primark that often. It was only because when the Primark opened, I did actually need some stuff from Primark. I do buy normal stuff, I don't just buy Disney, so I actually purposely went there to buy normal stuff, and Ruben needed a few t-shirts and stuff like that as well, so we actually had to go for a purpose. But while I was there, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna look at the Disney stuff. So that's how I ended up doing a Primark video. And like I said, my friend Charlotte also was having to go as well, and she always asked me, oh, is there anything you need? So she was able to get me some stuff as well. But yeah, like I said, when I saw that on the Facebook groups, I was like, this is super cute. But the same thing, it's the same as the other one, but obviously it's got that kind of like claspy bit to it. Now I have 2 subscriptions that I've done in the past. My main ones are my Queen Kewpie one and also my Tokyo Kawaii one. I've not actually done them on for obvious reasons, but I will actually do a video, I think at the end of this month or maybe the start of next month, the best of, so I can actually show you guys, just in case you've not seen any of those videos, I can show you what kind of things that you get. Now the first one I'm going to show you is the Queen Kewpie one. Now this is a UK based one, like I'm not sponsored anyway, I just want to say no, I'm not sponsored, it's just these are the ones that I particularly prefer, so I also want to tell you guys. But the Queen Kewpie one, she does like themed ones, so I've done like a princess one, I've done a Lion King one, I think I've done like a Princess and the Frog one as well, so I've done quite a few different themed ones. But one of the things that I've got is actually this one here, which is Belle in her blue dress. Now this one is actually a badge, so I don't know if you can see on the back there, it's actually got like a little clasp on there to obviously pin it to like clothes or your bag and things like that. But this one, if I remember rightly, I think this actually came in my princess one. Oh, also 90s one I do. That's my favourite one. I can't believe I forgot about that one. It's a 90s one. So I can't remember this came in the princess one or the 90s one, but I have all linked it down below. So just in case that's something that you want to do, but just bear in mind at the moment that things might be a bit slow or they might not be open at the moment. So yeah, just bear that in mind. But yeah, when I got this, I was like, oh my god, because if you know me, Belle is not only just my favourite princess, but I love her in her blue dress. Her blue dress is actually my favorite outfit that she's ever been in. And like I said, then the other one I do is the Tokyo Kawaii one. So obviously it's in the name, it's from Tokyo. The one that I personally do is you actually get some stuff from the Tokyo Disney stores, but I also get some stuff from the parks. You can obviously do it just from the stores if you wanted to. It's obviously a little bit extra to get some stuff from the parks. And the other thing I got in there is actually this badge here with Prince Phillip and Aurora on there. So yeah, again, it's a normal standard badge, but I just thought this super cute, just kind of like a little thing that they add in. Now, I don't actually have a lot of things with Phillip on there, so that's why I've never really done a Phillip video before. Like I've done ones like, for example, Beast, and I've done like Aladdin ones, but I've never done a Prince Phillip one, because the same with, say, like Flynn Rider, I just don't have enough stuff with like him on it. Like I've got a lot of, say, Sleeping Beauty thing. Now another one I got, so this is a badge set. So I got this one here, which is from the live action Aladdin. Now I got this for £4, and if I remember rightly, I got this in, it was like a merch shop. I think I might be just called like Just Merch or something. So it's actually in Salisbury. So every time I go see my dad, obviously before this happened, I used to always go in there because they did like a lot of like Disney stuff. They did like Funko Pops, like posters, figurines, clothes and stuff like that. And they actually had this. And at the time, I didn't actually have a lot of live action Aladdin things. One thing I love about this is the fact that it's actually the characters live action version drawn in a cartoon way, which I think is so unique, because even though there's already a cartoon version of them, obviously Aladdin Jasmine is a cartoon first, but I just love the fact that they've actually turned the live action characters into a cartoon. So this one I actually got from eBay, and originally when I got it, because there was only one picture of the actual pin itself, I thought maybe it wasn't authentic Disney because the character doesn't look like the style of the character that it is in the animation. So it's actually this one here of Jasmine, and like I said, the only picture was just a picture of the front of her, so it's just obviously had that. So I thought, oh okay, I'll buy it anyway, because I wasn't like 100% sure. And it wasn't until it arrived I looked on the back, and it does actually say pin trading to, I think it says 2017. I could be completely making it up because it's kind of rubbed up a bit, but it is authentic Disney. Now from seeing this one, I do have a few others in this style, so I just think it's really cool, because I've always said that, to be honest, I like stuff in my collection that isn't like the same character models. So I like it when I've got different things in the shrine that you can tell it's that particular character, but it's just done slightly different. So I think I might have mentioned this one in my Zootopia/Zootropolis video. So I did actually do that a while ago. Zootropolis and Zootopia is the same film, but in different regions it's called something different. So I've actually got this one here, which I actually got from the Disney store. So you've actually got the characters on there, so you get 3 characters, but when you move them, they show different emojis. So this one was actually from the Disney store, and it cost me £8. It does actually say on the back that it's pin trade in 2018, so that's actually when I got this one. Unfortunately, it doesn't exist in the Disney store at the moment, so I would say probably the best place to get most of these, it might be eBay, hashtag not sponsored, but I would say eBay might be one of the better places to get things like this, just because some of this either doesn't exist in the stores anymore, or the store that's nearer to you, for example like the Primark ones, might not actually do them. So the next ones I actually got from the parks. So when I actually go to the parks, I try to buy something that represents the time that I was there, either a character or a theme, that kind of thing. So one of the ones I actually got was actually this one here. So like I said, this actually came from the Disneyland Park in Paris. Now the reason why I got a Tinkerbell one is because the actual picture on there of Tinkerbell, the actual pose and the style of it, we actually got a print of it, and I'm pretty sure it was the first time we went, so I actually got this pin to represent the first time I ever took Ruben to Paris, because I'd been before, I've been to Florida and I've been to Paris before, but this was the first time Ruben had ever been, so that's why I decided to get something to represent the time that I was there. Now unfortunately it doesn't actually say a price. If you know Disney pins in the parks, it always has a colour, so this is colour orange. If I remember rightly, orange isn't too expensive. I think it's like, what, £7-8. It's not that expensive. But the last time we actually went to Disneyland Paris was actually for our 1-year wedding anniversary, and they actually had the Rhythm of the Pride Lands theme going on. So, and if you know me, Lion King is actually my favourite film, so I was like, okay, I want something to represent, right, us going for the Rhythm of the Pride Lands. So I actually got this one. So, oh my god, I absolutely love this one because it's such a cute pose for Sim to be in. Obviously, it's from the scene Just Can't Wait to Be King, so it's obviously in that segment there. This one actually says green on it, so I don't know if this was more expensive than say the orange. Don't know, like I said, I can't remember. It's been such a long time since I've been, I can't actually remember. I think if I remember rightly, I think I found this like either on our last day or second to last day, because in the parks they got different stands, but I'm pretty sure I didn't actually see this until like our last day, which I was really excited because I was like, okay, at the time I didn't really have a lot of Lion King stuff, but when I saw this I was like, this is perfect, this is exactly what I wanted. Right, so in aid of my next video, so a little bit of a spoiler, but my next video, because it's my stepdad's birthday coming up soon, but I thought I'd actually do in my next video presents for so like the men in your life. So for example, like your stepdad, your dad, your boyfriend, your husband, your best friend, your brother, that kind of thing. So the next ones are kind of things that just in case you want to get him like a little bit of something. So like my husband, he loves Pumbaa, he loves Disney just as much as I do, so I do trying to get him like little pins and stuff like that. So one of the ones I actually got him was this one here, Pumbaa, because like I said, Pumbaa is his favourite. Now this one I did actually get from eBay. I think I got this for about £2. It wasn't too expensive. It was either last year or year before, or maybe even before that. I actually got Ruben this as a stocking filler because I think these are perfect stocking filler kind of presents, and to be honest, it wasn't too expensive. Now these ones are the hidden Mickey ones, so on some of them they've actually got hidden Mickey. I don't know if it says, sometimes it used to say on the back, try not to destroy the card, like what one, oh, this is 4 of something, can't read you. Oh my god, this lighting's really rubbish. I think it's 4 or 5. So yeah, so there's obviously a few different ones in this particular range. So I don't know whether it's a just Pumbaa ones. So I don't know if it's like 5 Pumbaa ones with a hidden Mickey, or whether it's like say 5 Lion King ones, that kind of thing. Now the last one I actually got on eBay as well was this one here, which is Oogie Boogie. So yeah, again, Ruben has Oogie Boogie stuff, and again, this actually came from eBay. So they actually put the Oogie Boogie on their business card, which I thought was kind of cool. So it just makes it easier if, you know, if you want to get stuff from the seller, it just makes it easier that obviously you can do that. But yeah, I think again this was another stocking filler like last year, year before or something, I don't know, like literally I can't remember, the years just quickly, they go by so quickly that I can't remember when I get some of this stuff. But I do know things like that, I always try and get Ruben as say little stocking fillers. So yeah, so that was it for my video. So like I said, this was part 2. Like I said, some of the videos that I've got coming up is going to be my subscription one, so that's going to come up in the next couple of weeks. I'm not actually sure yet, because one of my other videos I've actually got a box here, so I'm not actually going to tell you what it is yet. You just need to subscribe to then, you know, find out what that is. But yeah, like I said, in my next video it's actually going to be like ideas for like presents for like the men in your life. But yeah, so like I said, so please give me a big thumbs up if you like this kind of videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Later days.